All right, welcome back to the Why Stop Now podcast. My name's Cameron with your boy Eyes. How y'all doing? How's everybody? How was your week, Eyes?
Oh, dude, the week was rough. Week was rough. I'm not gonna lie to you, but here we are. We made it through another week, and I'm just excited to be off for Saturday and watch some more college football.
Oh yeah,
Um, I
tomorrow,
really,
tomorrow morning through
yeah,
the evening.
yeah, I'm gonna be watching it from dusk to dawn or dawn to dusk, however that phrase works. That's how it's going to be happening over here in the Hammonds household.
Well,
So
I'm sleeping in a little bit tomorrow, so I'm gonna wake up at like 11 and watch the game day picks, and then watch football.
yeah, I was thinking about going down there to game day. It's not too far down there in Columbia, but the situation just wasn't planned right. It's playing a little too late, but I'll be watching it for sure.
Yeah, I'll watch the end of it. I'm gonna enjoy my not having to be up at 8 a.m. tomorrow. So
I feel you. I feel that for sure. I guess what I have to say is last week. So we're talking about game day right now. We got South Carolina LSU, and for a second, I'm thinking, LSU dog walks South Carolina because LSU's coming off a loss to Southern California, which I didn't see happening.
facts that we talked about that.
I did not see South Carolina walking into Kentucky and dog walking them.
Facts.
Their defensive line, my boy Dylan Stewart.
I thought
Defensive,
I thought that game was going to be a lot closer than it was. I thought it was going to be a fight to the end.
yeah, wasn't close at all. And South Carolina made a lot of mistakes, still won by a lot.
South Carolina has talent for sure.
Their defense, I think, is solid. I don't see Lenora Sellers, their quarterback, going out and outscoring Brian Kelly, Garrett Nussmeier, quarterback. I don't see them outscoring by LSU at all.
See, I feel like for a lot of the major teams this season, it's going to be more defense focused. Like from the
I
game.
feel like that's the key to success.
Oh, for sure.
You've got your offensive teams that come in and they're great, sometimes just absolutely elite. Don't get me wrong. Look at it like Alabama. I mean, how could you not look at them as like or even Clemson, in their time, because that was basically Bama's kryptonite. But anyways, it was y'all had some absolute stars and studs on offense. Don't get me wrong, and that is what y'all need now.
Oh yeah, we definitely do need that. But a big part of our history winning was Venables and his defense.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that was, dude. Y'all had a front four one year that was just.
That's one thing I really miss about Venables is seeing him on Saturday, having to have his one specific coach having to pull him back.
And then his ball cap always like a neon or something. Yeah, some bright color. Yeah, dude. I like Venables.
Yeah, he's a good coach. I think he made
Oklahoma slept on. I really don't know much about Oklahoma, but we'll see. They're
I mean, it's obviously going to take time to build a team.
Yeah, baby. He's still like, it's not like they went in and just. I mean, yeah, they had a rough first year. He had a rough first year.
As one would with a head coaching switch.
Kirby had a rough first year.
Dabo had a rough first
Kirby year. Went through a bunch of juggling of quarterbacks when he started out. Went from Jacob Eason, 5-star, out of Washington. He gets hurt one of the first plays of the game in the first snaps of the season. And then just where Jake Fromm comes in. Jake Fromm finishes out the season. We play phenomenal that year. And one of the best seasons Georgia's ever had, as a matter of fact. And so Kirby's like, well, that's my guy now, Jake Fromm. So even though Justin Fields, the highest,
I still never let you live down on that,
highest ranked recruit in Georgia history, we're like, no, we're not gonna start. Yeah, I don't still to this day that still rubs me wrong, but whatever. Kirby has proven me wrong, so
yeah, I mean, you're not wrong.
you know.
He's
So
doing great things in Georgia, just like Dabo did with Clemson, and like
he's and it's Kirby's currently doing it right now. The worst thing people can say now, Georgia's getting all the hate, you know, the unnecessary hate in the comments sections, like, oh well, you know, all about the legal process and stuff about their players getting in trouble. You know what? So be it.
things.
Things do happen now. Do I think things need to be? Things are a little out of control, just a little bit. I don't know what in the world they got going on down there in Clark County, but so yeah, something I don't know. Anyways, yeah, I mean, looking back at last week, looking into week 3, excuse me.
There's not really any
There's nothing.
LSU South Carolina game. There's not really much
You
going
got
on.
Wisconsin, Alabama. That would have been a great game 10 years ago. I just don't see much happening there. I really don't.
It's not really it's not really I mean, I think the Michigan Arkansas State game could potentially be something.
Arkansas State.
No, wait, no, Arkansas. I'm my bad. My fault. My apologies. Not Arkansas State. Arkansas.
Michigan plays Arkansas.
No, they play Arkansas State.
Okay.
That was my bad.
Oh dang. Okay, it would have been good if it had been.
Yeah, I was moving a little too quick.
Yeah, that would have been nice. Dang.
Yeah, that could have been a game.
Excited.
Yeah, other than there's not really anything going on this week in college football. I mean, Boston College is ranked 24th, playing at number 6 Missouri, but
yeah, I mean, I'm sure we'll have a game pop out that we see coming.
There'll definitely be something that turns into something, but
you know, a little Notre Dame, Northern Illinois action.
Yeah,
which I didn't even have on. I didn't even have that game on. Like,
I didn't either.
Put that thing on end of the third. I saw the halftime score. I said, "Oh,
yeah." Other than, I mean, there's
put it right on
to talk about for this week in college football. Looking ahead,
we got the NFL.
Yeah, we got some NFL stuff going on.
Was what may not be as hype in the college sports realm can be at least replaced by a little bit of football on Sundays now.
That's a very fair statement.
You know, whether you love college football, whether you love the NFL, some people are just obsessed with the NFL. They're not really into college like that as much. And some people are the complete opposite. You know, I know people that really didn't like pro football, you know, a bunch of old school people. They didn't like football because NFL football because they're getting paid now, and it's different. But now college players are getting paid sometimes more than they're going to end up making.
Yeah, and see, I've always been one of those people also that's been like, for at least for me as a growing up in a college football area, watching college football as a kid. To an adult, it always, to me, seemed like they play harder in college to get to that point where they are getting paid. So it's different now with the NIL deals, but you know what, things happen, and honestly, it's probably for the better that they are getting paid because the schools are making
transfer. Now, all I have to say is the transfer portal. Something's got to be done. There. We've got players going from this school to that school, this school to that school, playing ping pong across America. Find their right.
That sounds like a old Clemson quarterback.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm not even gonna just say old Clemson quarterback. We can go old Georgia.
No, there's a bunch of people doing it.
We'll go old Georgia quarterback. Remember, I used to be like JT Daniels is the one.
Yeah, you were.
Back was when we were having quarterback issues. I was like, JT Daniels is the guy. He's gonna come. And he actually came in and we started playing better that season because we were having a rough. That was a bad year.
I will say, moving on back to NFL, we made a few picks for games this coming weekend. I'm only going to go over the first one right now because I was right and Isaac was wrong in the Miami and the Bills game. The Bills stomped on Miami
Yeah, well, no, yeah. Bravo, Cam. You were right. Congratulations. You didn't even wake up in time to make picks for week 1, so I don't want to hear from you. And
Wonder what?
I only missed 2 games week
That's
1.
okay. I didn't pick games week one.
Games. I should never have picked the Giants. Stupidest thing I've ever done. Even though I'm pretty sure if we look at our picks, I picked them again.
I'm looking at them right now. Let's see. No, actually, we both did not pick them.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that would be stupid. I don't know why I would do such a thing. Okay. Anyways, yeah, congrats. Yeah, they did stomp them. It wasn't even a game. I didn't get a chance to watch it.
I didn't either.
I will say Amazon, I saw where they got some very cool new features whenever you're watching the game.
Oh, really?
Like they'll show you like defensive coverages and what it is and holes that might be where they should go, the offense should go if they want to take advantage. Yeah, stuff like that. Yeah. Or if they're in a blitz formation, who's about to blitz, and they'll like highlight them and show who it is, stuff like that. Yeah, so that
cool stuff.
Amazon's got the money for it, so
of course they do. Yeah,
unexpected things. Yeah, they got it, and they want people to have a reason to go out of their way to subscribe to Prime.
Yeah, because like obviously Prime has good stuff. Like there's a show that I've been watching for years and years that's unfortunately coming to an end. But
The Boys?
No, the Grand Tour. Like Top Gear, they did their.
Oh yeah. I think I saw you post.
Their last episode dropped today. Heartbroken about that.
Yeah. Well, anyways,
Football
wise, no, they gotta have.
When it comes to wanting, they're branching out to have more people's eyes on them. Because for a long time, it was just the TV shows, the movies, being able to rent stuff, and with the expansion of the NFL, it's going to bring a lot more eyes that might not have been using Amazon Prime.
Yeah,
I think it's a very smart tactical move by them to incorporate that.
Yeah, it's unfortunate how everything's gone to streaming, but I mean,
what can you do?
You have to adapt with change,
for sure.
So, now, yeah, go ahead. Picks week 2.
You want picks already? Okay.
Congratulations. Because you want to go ahead and gloat about how you got the first one right and I got it wrong. Congrats. Yeah, I mean, it was ridiculous. But you know what? Didn't you pick in our little fantasy matchup? I believe you picked Mr. Speedy Gonzalez down there in Miami. Tyreek Hill.
Did I? Let's see.
Yeah, go check that right quick before we.
I did pick Tyreek Hill. That's
it's going to be about maybe 2 points for you right there.
Let me see.
Yeah, I already know because I did check the box score. I did check the box, or not the box. That's the stats.
Let's see. Tyreek Hill had 3 receptions for 24 yards.
Yeah. Well, go ahead and gloat, my friend, because
not off to a good start with the fantasy.
I got off to a good start with that.
No.
So, anyways, with your picks, so you got the first one right. I got it wrong, obviously.
All right, so then we got Raiders and the Ravens.
Mm-hmm.
I went ahead and picked the Raiders.
No, yeah, I think you're just out of your mind.
I don't know why I said the Raiders, because I have Lamar Jackson on my fantasy team.
Whatever.
Is it too late?
No, yeah, it is too late because we've already started. Yeah, we've already started. If this was Thursday morning or something, but the game started it's already happened. So you got to win.
Lamar Jackson.
You might end up. Who knows? You might end up being right. That'd be wild because they just got beat by the Chiefs. It was their first. They're coming up. They have a very strong team. The Ravens are a very good team. They're looking at Super Bowl or not. Like that's what they're going for in Baltimore. So for them to get beat by mediocre Raiders. I see the Raiders pulling out a few wins this year, but they have Gardner Minshew as their starter. Do you see him leading them to the playoffs? Because I don't.